honestly, I'm gonna do my best to keep it together, keep it professional, because I might freak out a little bit. I'm with some legends of the game right here, some names of the industry. Honestly, I'm gonna let them do their own introductions. Sirs, would you please introduce yourselves right here, right now?
Yeah, right here, right now. Barry Ashworth from the Dub Pistols.
Yeah, and I go by the name of Shawnee T, original Dub Pistol Heroes.
Original Dub Pistol Heroes! And we are here at Boomerang Festival Malta. And honestly, I'm just gonna get straight in and just pick your brains, the little fellas. So you're here in Malta for the first time. Let's tell the people what you've been doing. How long have you been in the industry?
Oh, how long have I been in the industry? That's longer than the industry's been in the industry. Like, you know, like, yeah.
He's the industry.
This man,
Right. So, but it's not about that. Let's talk about Boomerang. Anyone who hasn't been to Boomerang or wants to experience it, this is a proper, beautiful vibe, a beautiful location, and the lineup. Like last night, we watched the Skints, we watched Queen Amiga, we watched Chipper Irie, we watched Neil Barnes from Left Field, Phil from Orbital. The lineup is absolutely insane. And just to be here, it's a beautiful place that people need to come. You need to understand, you need to come.
and for you, sir, like this first time in Malta?
My first time in Malta, you know, the energy and the vibes of the place is like we travel a lot and there's a lot of places, but you know, from we landed, there's a special energy here, there's special vibes, there's a special like positivity. As Bob would say, there's a natural mystic blowing through the air when it comes to Malta, definitely.
That's beautiful. That's on you, Maltese people. Pick up yourselves real quick.
We actually don't want to leave. We want to build our own game of thrones.
That's it. Build your own King's Landing right here, man. Dub Pistols on the rock.
We landed.
All right. For the people who don't know, let's tell them exactly. So, your genre of music and your sound, what inspired you to create that sound? What moved you towards what you're doing now?
Okay, so where do you start? Because you want to talk about foundations and foundations and foundations and foundations. So, but there isn't one foundation. For me, ska, specials, punk, whatever. And that took me back to roots and Studio One sound system. And Shawnee's brought out of sound system culture. So everything we do, which we do in our own style, is taken from some sort of roots, whether it's ska, whether it's the specials, and the specials took their roots from the Studio One sound and the ska sound from whatever. So everything is where do you want to start? Everything becomes roots. There isn't anything we do. Yeah, we're a 21st century version of what the specials would be. Do you know what I mean? Or the blunt.
Of like the heritage coming from that Studio One sound kind of thing.
That's what you know.
Definitely. It sounds like Saxon, where Tipper Irie come from, Kilimanjaro, you know what I mean? But still, there's so much music that we've grown up on. It's an amalgamation of so much music. That's why Dub Pistol sounds, it's like a roller coaster of emotions. So you got the ska, you got the hip hop, you got the reggae, you got the funk, you got the punk rock.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There's so much genres jammed into one. I must say, I mean, it's the creation of my man, my brother here, Mr. Barry Ashworth. He's the man, like, he's the Kapellmeister.
Yeah.
And if you know what the Kapellmeister means, it's the orchestrator of the music. You understand, my brother?
It,
So
the maestro right
you know,
there,
and
the
where he brought
maestro.
me in, I've come into the Dub Pistols in the last 10 years, but the band's been going for over 25 years. You see what I'm saying? So the blueprint comes
You
from...
know for well, again, but when Shawnee's talking about blueprint, there'll be no jungle music without the sound system culture.
Big up the
Without,
jungle
like,
culture.
And you want to talk about, like, you know, you're talking about Norman Jay, when he said, when he's doing his sound system. You know, when you talk about Carl Cox and talking about the sound system, the whole thing comes from that culture. Do you know what I mean? So what we're doing and what we try to, you know, what, it's not even try to do it, it's just, we just do our thing, which is just bring it up. So
speaking about that culture, do you think right now here in Malta, Boomerang Festival, we are capturing the essence of that culture properly? Do you think we're moving towards the right place?
absolutely, and I can't think of a more beautiful location or place to be. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I've been talking to Luke and like, I want to bring 1,000 people with us next year. I want to bring 1,000 Dub Pistols people to this island to have a party. To have a party.
1,000 Dub Pistol heads right here on the rock. Big
Because I know, because I just want those people to come on holiday with us and be in here, be part of this. You want to go in a festival in the UK right now and be rained on? No, come here, come join us in Malta and have a party.
All right. Okay, so like just on the kind of aspect of that, from your experience where the music has taken you, could you like compare Malta to any other place? Like, does it remind you of anywhere?
Well, the weather is like the Caribbean, so you know what I mean. But the landscape is unique. You know what I mean. The things that we've seen, I've never seen nothing like this. I must say, me personally, I don't know about my brother Barry because he's done a lot of traveling through Europe differently. But
Most of those travels.
yeah, but what I'm trying to say is really is you've done a lot of Europe. I know that I've spent time in the Caribbean, in England or whatever. But what I see, the landscape is just different. I've never seen nothing like this. It's so beautiful. It's picturesque. It's beautiful. You understand?
I mean, I know they appreciate hearing that. I know for a fact.
But what you need to know, like I said to you before, is what Luke and the whole team and the whole crew, and big up the whole Boomerang family, is what they're trying to bring to this island. And whatever, it's the second year, right? Am I second year?
Second year.
Absolutely incredible. And the hospitality, the crew, the production, everything has been first class. I can honestly say, so I can't big up this whole event enough.
Honestly, the heart is beaming, the heart is full. We love that. Now let's move on to like the future of the culture, the sound itself. Are you thinking about releasing anything big? Do you have any big tour dates? Some big albums coming out for them? Like, give the people a little something to look forward to. You know, we want to know. We want to know.
What? You know, the mad thing is, like 1 minute I'm thinking like I'm done, and next thing I know I'm writing 2 new albums.
That's what we like to hear. It's never
I'm like-
over. You
I'm
try
like-
to get out, we pull you back in. You know.
And like, so yeah, we got a new album out with Dub Pistols versus Freestylers.
Nice.
And then we have a Dub Pistols, which is the first time ever the Dub Pistols done a live reggae album. So we have 2 new albums coming out. And the whole thing as well, and the first time ever, like not the first time ever, but we just been on tour for 3 weeks in Europe. I wanted to go and work out how we could do this during Brexit, after Brexit, how we could make it work. And it was absolutely, the shows are absolutely incredible. The insanity of what the British government have made us put us through
it's 100%,
to be part of it, man. It was like,
100%, the effort
like
it
united
takes.
we stand, divided we fall.
Exactly.
Brexit was a big mistake.
And what about you, Manaz? What about you?
So we'll give me the question again, my brother.
No worries. All right, we don't need to talk about no politics around here. What I want to hear then is about the tours you were saying. Like, what are some of the big moments, the memorable moments from going on these tours that just stick in your mind?
There's so many, you know, bro. So for me personally, everywhere has got its own unique vibe and unique energy. You see what I'm saying? So,
Place, individual.
and that's what it is. So, me personally, I don't put one place over another because people are people and we all are one.
Exactly.
So-
You've got to experience all
Yeah.
this.
So everywhere we go, there's beauty.
Like, I tell you what it was, like, there's been like, since Brexit, or since COVID, or since lockdown, we hadn't had a chance to go and reconnect with a lot of family which we have around Europe. And this is the first time we've managed to take that tour
Yeah, and probably
and
get
go
out.
to take it. And it was like, and we were selling out every night, every week. And that was absolutely incredible. So yeah,
Was there ever the feeling of like you were worried about like that might not happen because like the vibe had changed?
absolutely. It was like, you know, you don't know whether you lost connection with these people. You don't know whether whether the following's there, but they just came out, and honestly, it was just like it was emotional. It was absolutely insane.
That's beautiful. That is honestly beautiful to hear. And to hear that you're connecting with the people like that. And you know, like being one of those people during COVID, I know like I was hungry for it, you know? Like I was sitting in my house like, when's the next event? When's the next? When are we gonna get to? But it's amazing to know that like it's a two-way thing, you know? It's like we miss you, you miss
It
us.
was generally insane. Like, you know, like we honestly thought you'd lost that connection with these people. And I always said, and my agent was like, "You're insane. Why are you going to do this, Barry?" I went, "No, I'm going to just do it." And she didn't even expect it. And every show was absolutely off the scale. It was beautiful.
That's beautiful, honestly, and it's great to know that the people are still receiving you in that way. Now this one, we're gonna end up the interview on one of them positive notes, because you guys are some of the biggest names out there right now. You've been doing your thing for time. You have the experience. You have the backing. Do you have some like motivational words, some words of wisdoms for the next generation, that people that want to be where you are? Oh, right here, right here.
You know what? What I'm going to say to everybody, just live up full, live positive. You understand? You never know what tomorrow brings, so live your life to the fullest today. You know what I mean? Love one another. It's not, it might sound a bit cliche, but it's true. The simple things in life is love. You know what I mean? If you got love, you got everything. If you don't have love, you don't have nothing. You know what I mean? Live with God in your heart, and you know what I mean? And so just one love really is really the message that I would say, and keep yourself positive no matter through the rough and the rugged and the smooth. Stay positive.
Yes, brother. Yes, we love it for the people.
And my words to anybody is, you're like a boxer. You're like a boxer. You know, and you can be whatever round you're in, and you can keep going, and you ain't beaten. You ain't beaten. If you want to keep picking yourself up off the floor, you can just keep going. And it doesn't matter what anybody tells you. And the world is getting harder. All you got to do is believe in yourself. Doesn't matter what anyone else tells you. Pick yourself up off the canvas, stay there with a fighter's chance, and just get back up there. You know what? We ain't done till we're done.
Hey, you know, you heard him. That's Barry, the man himself, the legend. Sir, can I say thank you very much for everything you do? Thank you for the beautiful show. That's another one.
Boomerang, you know how we hang. Everything is nang. You know the gang in Boomerang. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dub pistols, we're gone, bless.
Place. Bless up, and thank you once again.